Hi, I'm Miss Dragonfly. I'm going to tell you about the dragonfly life cycle today. Boys and girls, think about a time you have seen a dragonfly. What did it look like? Imagine the dragonfly you saw. Now tell your shoulder partner about the dragonfly you saw. Wow, I heard some interesting ideas about the dragonflies you saw. I want to tell you what we'll be doing because I want you to be expert learners today. That means the best learners. We're going to learn about the dragonfly's life cycle. I'm going to show you how they change and grow up. And I want you to know how important they are to our ecosystem. Ecosystem is a big word. Ecosystem. That means everything to do with nature and how everything in it relies on each other. Imagine that! Nature does things for each other. Doesn't that sound interesting? I know I'm excited to be doing this lesson with you. Well, get ready. Get your listening ears on and your eyes on me, and we will begin. There are many life cycles happening around us without you even knowing it. Do you know about these life cycles? Yes! They are the butterfly and the frog life cycle. You are so smart. Well, we are not going to learn about them today. Today, we are learning about the dragonfly life cycle and how important the dragonfly is to our ecosystem. Remember, ecosystem means everything to do with nature and how everything in it relies on each other. The dragonfly changes as it grows up. This change is called metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is the change some animals go through to become adults. We've learned two big new words so far, ecosystem and metamorphosis. Remember that because I'm going to ask you at the end the two big words you learned today. Ecosystem means, yes, I knew you knew it. It means everything to do with nature and how everything in it relies on each other. And metamorphosis is the change some animals go through to become adults. The first thing that happens is the male, that means boy, and female, that means girl, dragonfly mate in the air. The female drops the egg in calm water or lays them on a plant in the water. The eggs hatch in the life cycle of a dragonfly's larvae, that means babies, begins as a nymph. A nymph is a funny-looking creature if you ask me. What do you think? The dragonfly nymph can live in the water in this stage for up to 4 years. That is a really long time. The dragonfly will eat smaller dragonfly nymphs as they grow. When the weather is warm enough, the nymph will leave the water and crawl up the stem of a plant. This is where the dragonfly sheds its skin. Yuck! What if we shed our skin as we grew? That would be something to see. The dragonfly is now grown. It will begin hunting for food and a mate. An interesting fact about adult dragonflies is that they love to eat mosquitoes. Those pesky blood-sucking insects don't have a chance if a dragonfly is nearby. This is how they help our ecosystem. If they didn't help by eating mosquitoes, we would all be in trouble. I don't want to be a mosquito's lunch. Do you? Now let's review what we have learned today. A male and female dragonfly mate. The female dragonfly lays her eggs in the water. The dragonfly lives up to 4 years in the water as a dragonfly nymph. The nymph comes out of the water on a warm day and sheds its skin. The dragonfly hunts and finds a mate. Well, I'm so glad you could be with me while I helped you learn about the dragonfly life cycle. Do you remember the two big words I told you about? Tell your shoulder partner if you do. I knew you could remember our two big words, ecosystem and metamorphosis. I have to fly back to the pond now. I have enjoyed teaching you today. Bye.